More than half of these will fail if you go this route, and I know from experience. It's a starter, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about going aftermarket. Holy crap, things have gone sideways. They've gone downhill, they've gone uphill. It's screwed. The industry is screwed when it comes to aftermarket starters, and I am seeing it worse than ever before, and I'm gonna explain what's going on and my experience. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about two things: what I'm seeing in the industry, and the other thing is why I don't put in customer supplied parts. So being at the dealer for many years, I've seen very, very few starter failures, even on the systems that have the auto start stop feature. And anytime we had a complaint about those, we did preemptive repairs. We just replaced the starter without a single blurb. Because once a customer loses faith in that system, they lose faith in the car. Now, whether you take my experience with Dodge, Ford, Kia, Honda, I found if a starter was gonna fail, it was gonna fail in warranty, and then after that, it really didn't fail again. But what I'm seeing is customers who are out of warranty, and let's say their starter fails for some reason or it's misdiagnosed and they put an aftermarket starter in, it will fail within a year. They're lucky to get 2 years out of it. And 2 years is more ideal because the manufacturers generally don't offer warranty that long, and labor is only covered for so long. So if it fails within 2 years, they're not as upset. And the garages kind of get a comeback customer, and the customer's generally paying out of their pocket again. Some brands offer more warranty. I'm not seeing it. And the problem I'm seeing today with modern vehicles is the auto start stop feature. Not going OEM with a starter is a huge issue. It will leave you stranded because unfortunately, as a starter failed on older vehicles, you could hear it. You knew the sounds, you knew the signs. And if you didn't, by the time it failed, you learned and you never let it happen to you again. These new ones are powerful up until the second they fail. You can go through a drive-through, or you're going somewhere, or you're just stopping at lights and it doesn't start again. That's even worse than having a starter you know is on its way out. This one just stops in the most inconvenient places. And because you're going aftermarket, it will fail in the most inconvenient places. I see people on the side of the road all the time, and I stopped one person and I asked, because being a mechanic, I'm always curious, why is somebody on the side of the road? And I asked them, hey, what's going on? They're like, my vehicle won't start. I checked connections, the battery wasn't dead, they had full power on their dash. I'm like, that's weird. Hit the start button, push button, nothing. I'm like, oh, there's no security lights on here, so there's a good chance your starter's gone. They're like, I just had it replaced. I'm like, what do you mean? Your car is fairly new. It looked like a 2019. They're like, well, I had it done at a private garage. My car was out of warranty. And I'm like, oh, how long ago? 7 months. Yikes. And being at the dealer, I seen things like customers would come in, their car was still relatively new, it was out of warranty, and I'd be doing things like starters. And I asked them, I'm like, well, you have an aftermarket starter in there. Why aren't you going back to the place that installed it? They're like, because I regret not coming to the dealer in the first place. I'm like, you're paying more. He's like, I want peace of mind. I want an OEM part installed, and I just want this to be over with. And I'm not throwing any specific aftermarket manufacturer under the bus here, because in my mind, they're all crap. Some things are good. Some aftermarket solutions are better than the OEM. There's always going to be, well, this works for me, this works for me. And then you have mechanics in the comments arguing, oh, I've never experienced these problems. I've never experienced these problems. Let me stop you right there. Being at the dealer, I seen the results when people got burned at the private garage, and we won customers back because you wouldn't go for a higher quality part. You went for the highest margin possible. Duh. So now we got a customer back. But you know what? It is what it is. But this is why I will not install customer supplied parts, because usually they go for the cheapest option. And if they do their research, I will do my research and we'll come to a middle ground. But generally, OEM is all I will install, especially when you have so many failures. How is it I can see Hondas with starters 20 years old, even other brands, but the second you put an aftermarket starter in there, it's like they fail like clockwork? Explain that to me in the comments. Anyways, this is my little rant why I will not install aftermarket starters for such a critical component. I don't care how cheap you're being, it's always going to be OEM when it comes to me. Anyways, Lance Mechanics, have a good one.